Mic check 1 2 1 3.
Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
The Gamecock. What up, nigga?
The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team.
That was a good run.
Minimal gain on that return.
We about to start this shit off right.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Here's the hit. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just
I had nothing right
get
there.
it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big complete 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Idiot.
On 4th down. Still going.
Idiot.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Rockets are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to buy time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Back to pass, it's Gleason. Working
Break that tackle, man.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love offenses.
Gotta break that, my boy.
That are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert.
We gotta go right back to
knows
that.
It's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
That's crazy.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, that boy was a one play.
Flexibilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air, it's Gleason. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
South Carolina 7, Toledo 0.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Traynor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry up. The run to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it for a big play. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10.
I don't know why
This isn't the start the offense.
let's just run the next play, man.
It just takes one explosive play to
Get on.
turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's
Who's
what makes
kicking
the
me to
nice
show
touchdown,
ass,
Jesse.
bro?
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two
This
guys have been
kicking me
repping
to
in
show
practice
ass,
over
man.
and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Give me that.
Picked off. What a play to
Give me
set
that.
up. Down to
Fuck
2
nigga.
minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk
Fuck
it
nigga.
over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Sets up the screen.
Come on, man. You gotta hold that block, baby.
Moved it forward just
You gotta hold that block, baby.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They're dealing
If
with
it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
long. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Catch in the
Get out of there. You move. Get out of there. Get out of there.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
See what he in. Let's see what he in. Let's see what he in.
Right near the line of
Probably
scrimmage,
cover two
you
again.
know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
To the air on first down. He'll throw it.
Get off me, nigga. Get off.
Got enough space. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays,
Get off me, man.
3 beautifully executed plays. This
Certain shit I
offense
don't play, and
is
that's
in
one of
really
them.
good rhythm. This defense better change something
That's
quickly.
what we about to flip it.
Because
We
this
gonna
has been
flip it.
way
We gonna
too
flip
easy.
it.
Slams ahead. He's going
That's
to
cool.
lose
I didn't want to
on
score.
that
I
one.
didn't want to score.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
Double team this nigga. Now we on 6. This is where I'm gonna score.
Tries again to get it in.
Told you I didn't want to score last
Going
time.
right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling.
What's up with this meter, man?
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
It's on him.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's open. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 3 ball here before the break. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash.
TOLEDO, veterans from OHIO.
That'll bring him to within 4. And the Rockets will kick it off to start the second half.
They fucking me on this kick, bro.
Just one of those mistakes.
They is fucking me on this kick, bro.
Goes out of bounds.
Jesus.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Gamecocks will have it first and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Get down, get in there. Get in there.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Firing deep.
Give me that.
And the incomplete pass took a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Nope. None of that. You ain't think I seen that last play? Come on, man.
I like the idea to go for
Come on, man.
fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've
Run
got
it up on this nigga,
guys
man.
to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this.
It's a running room. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
He dropped the fucking ball, bro. It hit him right here, and he watched it. Man.
They did not.
Man.
The best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle.
Man, why was he so
Just
open?
gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. After the
Come on, y'all. Quit arm tackling.
They've got it inside.
Quit arm tackling.
30, they'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Bring the house here. Keeping it on the ground on
Oh,
first and goal.
oh my God, that was nice if he would have scored.
Down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
You should have been sacked.
That up here in the second half.
You should have been sacked.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone.
I shouldn't have blitzed.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
He went right back to it.
They jump on top here in the
He went right
second
back
half.
to it. I shouldn't have blitzed.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I don't fucking person, bro.
Pass will bring up 4th
Hell
down.
no, we ain't playing.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it
Can't stop me,
on
man.
4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Leaves it with the running back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10-point guy.
Looking for help.
3 minutes. You can do it.
Ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Got it in the middle. It's Holly. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He's going to run it. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the 1st down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You've got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Rockets in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's open on the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
He fucking dropped it, bro.
The big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field.
How long is this
stick
field
to my
goal,
passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Now, I understand the sense to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense
Just kicking
understands
his
that. So they're
ass,
playing
bro.
coverage, and they're doing a good
Just
job on the
kicking
back
his
end.
ass,
Nice job
man.
forcing the incompletion.
Field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Just kick
Not a
his shit.
whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They go to the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. They'll run it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Gamecocks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick up a first down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Throwing on the run. Catch inside.
Hey, what the fuck is we doing?
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Hey, Google,
Nice
turn on the
passing
lights.
game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Going for 6. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To the air, it's Sellers.
Man, pick the fucking ball
Hang on
up,
in the
bro.
end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's a seam wide open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the forward.
Niggas could kick field goals. Everybody but me,
They
man.
get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there.